Okay, so this is a walkthrough of Zotero, which is a wonderful open source program for collecting, organizing, citing, and sharing your research. It's available for all the major computing platforms, and it just makes your life so much easier. You can collect PDFs in it, you can organize them into collections and all different kinds of things. You can cite them in your Word document very easily. You can sync your collection to whatever computer you happen to be using at the time, whether it's yours or not. And you can share your collections with other people. I don't know that that's necessarily the strongest point of it, but you'll go to the Zotero.org website and download. There are 3 different options. You have a standalone program that resides on your hard drive for an individual computer. You also have a plugin for Firefox, or for Chrome, or for Safari, and a plugin for Word or LibreOffice, which is kind of the equivalent for Linux. I think you're okay with just using those two, the 2 plugins. I downloaded the standalone program on one computer. I don't think you need it. So I would suggest downloading the Firefox plugin and the plugin for Word. Even if you get stuck at the library, let's say your computer dies, you can install these to library computer because they're just browser extensions. They don't require special permissions. And you can get up and running again quickly, especially with the sync feature. So once you download these, you'll click on this Z up here, and that Z right there. And I have to be a smart aleck about it. Click on that, and it will show you your library. You need to create a login ID so you can sync with the Zotero server, and do that frequently just for the heck of it. So now that you have everything set up properly and you've got Zotero set up on your system, let's do some research. Kind of thing we would normally do. Just for fun, I'm going to get rid of that. Okay, I'm going to do a literature search because I think that a lot of linguists are closet Star Wars nerds. Let's do Klingon. It's a language after all. I have 18 results on Klingon. So normally what you do when you're doing a lit review is you'll find these, you'll try to get the text, you'll worry about citing later. If there's a PDF, you'll grab it and then you'll get on with your research. But getting the citation is a little bit difficult. You may have to click in here and click the cite button, which you can do, but if you have 18 sources, that takes a long time. Zotero makes that a lot easier. Click in this folder button and just pick the items you want to have. This is excellent because it saves so much time. And I can click OK on these, and all of them will be saved into my library. That saves me time keeping track of what I've looked at already. If the PDFs are there, it will also download the PDF, and I have it in my Zotero library, so citation is a breeze if I decide to base my research on it later on. I can't believe how much time this saves. So now I'll call up Zotero again after I've done that, and there are a couple ways I could do this. I could set up a collection for Klingon stuff, but I don't even need to do that. I have a lot of things in here already, 57 items in here. If I just want the Klingon ones, okay, this is what I've got. And in some cases I just have a snapshot, but for this invented languages one, you can see I've got the full text PDF. If I click on that, it's right there. I can read it. I can take notes over here. It's a beautiful thing. So this is all of my these are all my Klingon sources, and let's say I am going to move on to writing. Okay, let's open up LibreOffice. You'd open up Word. Now, in Word, if you have the Windows version, there will be on the ribbon, there will be a separate ribbon called Add-in, and you'll see all of these items on that ribbon section. For Mac, I'm not exactly sure yet because I haven't downloaded it to a Mac computer. I think it would be its own palette, and if you're familiar with Word, you'll know what that means. So let me refresh my database. And I've already called up a document, so let's do that. Okay, pardon the interruption. I had some conniptions with my file. Let's try it again. We're going to insert some citations, and you will get a number of things to choose from. Of course, we're going to do APA. Now, quick format citation is a brilliant thing. I can just start typing title of something or author of something, and it'll search for a reference. So let's do Klingon. Alright, and I can arrow up and down, hit enter once to select, and hit enter again. There it is, it's inserted into the document. Now let's cite these poor souls, why not? And I like citing drunks. Especially drunk grammarians. Let's do one more citation just because we can. Oh, let's go with opportunity. I hated doing citations so badly. Now it's easy as pie, and I couldn't be happier. Okay. Minus a little bit of formatting here to create spaces where they need to be. You are all set. And that's great, but you might say, John, I really don't like doing the reference pages either. Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more, to be quite honest, which is why we're going to have Zotero do it. And we're done. Okay, everything's formatted correctly, according to APA style, and you didn't have to retype anything. I couldn't think of anything that would be easier, quite honestly. It's great. That's my spiel for this. Hope you enjoy it.